Hello everyone and welcome to episode 5 of my Asgarnia Ultimate Iron Man series. This episode we're going to be grinding out the Warriors Guild. So we have quite a bit of a grind ahead of us. First off though, we are going to continue fletching until we finish up these potato seeds. So let's go do that. That's 55 fletching. Alright, so I figure we're gonna segue a little bit into some combat against these guards here. I want to earn some GP, and I feel like these are kind of my best money maker at the moment. So we're just going to kill these until we use up our food, and then we'll sell this. I want to get enough runes for 49 magic so I can enchant these 2 ruby rings. So I've been doing a little bit of testing. I'm getting around 18,000 experience an hour, maybe a little more, depending on my hits and stuff. It's kind of fluctuating. I'll keep trying it, but basically I'm going to be training here for a while. I keep getting these combat stats up as much as I can. I got 54 attack while I was on mobile, so that's why it's not in the recordings. But yeah, so we'll be training here for a little bit. Basically just going to use up these last couple lobsters, and then I think we're just going to keep doing this. Keep working on this. I want to get in the Warriors Guild. That way I don't have to go for implings for food. Can I just point out, I never realized, this guard is a giant freaking belly. Then this one's skinny. This one looks like he's younger. He has black beard. This one has like a white beard. I've never noticed that before. So while I was getting food, we got an easy clue. First step was talk to Squire, and the second step is actually doable. So we're gonna go do that. All right. Second step: talk to or search the drawers in Hilltooth. Casket. Yes, we got a casket. All right. Third ever easy clue, I believe. Iron Fullhelm Tea. Can't use those in fire runes. Got a unique though, so that's something. That's not something I was expecting. Look at that, 100k that I can't use, but it's cool to have it. It's cool to have it on the log. I was really hoping for like another staff or something. And it brought us like right to where we're going anyway, so hey, worth it. Third clue ever on the account. Nah, it's 55 attack. Alright, so I just sold off the loot from this trip. We got like almost 30k. I'm gonna sell this Warhammer in the Faladar store. My plan here is I want to get 49 magic so I can enchant these ruby rings and then train smithing a little more efficiently. Obviously my inventory is very full. The potatoes are for the onion seeds, which I'm about to go switch out to. So if I can do that, I can train smithing a little more efficiently. I won't have to just waste time with iron, with it just vanishing in the furnace, which is a terrible thing. I hate that so much. But basically this will enable me to not worry about that, and I can continue on from there. Anyway, smithing iron bolts unfinished is my plan, so that way I can get a bunch of them stacked up for Slayer and rage training and just in general. So that's the plan for now. So we're gonna go ahead and buy some runes and do that. Means we have to get another staff. All right, we bought 1,000 cast. It took almost all of our money. We're down to like 4k. That's okay though. I don't mind too much. It's why I was doing it, specifically on them for some money. So we're just gonna go get the staff back again so I can semi-FK this. And I think I'm gonna actually train on guards this time rather than just assassinate a million cows. So we'll go there. And there's a staff. Only took us 5 kills. Alright, we're back at the guards. Let's start killing them. So they are hitting me a little bit, but nothing really I have to worry about. Like, to the point where I could sustain this pretty easily with cabbages. I mean, I've already gotten like 20 kills here. And, I mean, I've only lost, what, 23 hit points? So it's not the end of the world. I'm okay with it. I don't mind picking up cabbages too much. It gives me a reason to go check my farm, and it also gives me more cabbage seeds as I'm doing it. So it's not the end of the world. This guy was just asking me what I was doing as I was picking some cabbages to get my health up. So shout out to iPro Smithing. And I'm kind of using him following me to splash unintentionally, but we're at a safe spot. So I had this thought. Can I do this? If I can safe spot these guys, that'd be great. I can. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna train our magic here. We're almost halfway through the runes already, and we've gotten like 1 level, so we're definitely gonna need more. So I'm totally okay using my runes on these guys to get more money, to get more runes. So it's perfect. Once we get that 49 magic, we'll go right back to combat. So definitely really happy this worked. 47 magic. And don't ask why I'm attacking the archer. I misclicked. That's 36 prayer. One more, and we can use protect from magic. This is it. This is it. Level 5 agility. I can now officially train the skill, and I can officially use that shortcut. Oh god, it's been so long. I've had this account for what, 2 months now? I didn't think it was gonna take this long, honestly, with how often I play. But we got it now, so we can officially train it. And that's 48 magic. Alright, that's the last of our runes. I'm just gonna finish this card off that I started. We got 48. We're about 7,000 experience away, so I think I'm gonna go buy like 300, probably whatever I can afford with these coins, honestly. So 200, 300 casts. Alright, so did my farm run. I got another 100 casts. I'm hoping that'll get us there. It'll get us close for sure. I just don't want to spend all of my money in case I need it for something. What? I have no idea, but it's nice to hope for it. So we're going to do this, and then once we get that, we'll go back to training melee. And that's the last of the cast, and it got us almost halfway to 49. So it did not get us near as far as I thought it was going to. So we're just going to kill this last one and go get another 150 this time. That should get us the level. Another reason I want to switch these is the nature rune drops, which I just got one. It's only 4 at a time, and it's pretty rare, but they speed up my smithing grind considerably. I do eventually want to... I'm actually thinking about training my melee at Dark Wizards to get a bunch of them. I think it will be really beneficial, not only for the smithing grind, but also it'll help train magic later on too. I do eventually want a high magic level as well. They'll be beneficial, and if I ever get the ambition, I can also bind implings and snare once I get to 50. So that's another thing I can look forward to in the future. Alright, I went and bought another 100, used those up. So we are not at there yet, but we're only 650 away. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go kill the Dark Wizards, and they drop runes like crazy. So I think I'm just going to kill those for now, and then I'll use any runes I get from them. And that should get me to level pretty easily. Since I'm going there anyway, I figure I may as well. So another nice thing about the Dark Wizards is while I'm grinding out the nature runes, they also do have a 1 in 128 drop of cosmic runes. So I will be able to get the cosmic runes I need for these 2 rings there as well. And we just got 49 magic. We haven't gotten a cosmic rune drop yet, so we can't enchant these yet. Once we do that, then we're going to probably sell up all these runes and switch over to mining. Actually, I might use up these Limports first on Chaos Druids and then do that just to get an extra space, but nah, it's 56 strength. So I thought I pushed the record button, but apparently I missed it. Beginner clue, I got air runes and fire runes. So yeah. So I'm sure a lot of you are thinking, why is he still wearing his armor while fighting? It's because I totally forgot that it lowers your magic defense. So next time I need to get health, I'm just going to sell my Addy chain back to the store. And I'll take the helmet off too, because this way I can still bury bones. Just got a genie, and you guys know where that's going forever. Agility, that's 100 less hops. It's 56 attack. Another clue. Let's do this one. One stepper. And drop. Alright, we finally just got the Cosmic Rune drop. It took 441, so almost over 3 times the drop rate. So now we can enchant these rings. Alright, so now we can actually go craft some iron. So we're gonna go do that for a little bit. Just get these rings out, basically give me some inventory space. I'm probably just gonna use the 1-up to get the inventory space. It'll take a while, obviously, with only 7 inventory spots, but I might use up some runes too. And yes, I know I'm delaying the Warriors Guild again, but it's just such a slow grind. I'm totally okay with taking breaks from it. We're at 56 attack and 56 strength. So let's go get a pickaxe and we'll get going. And it is so nice that I can use this shortcut now, by the way. It is a lifesaver. And I'm going to be mining over there to see if it's faster than the dwarven mine. It's 28 smithing. Alright, we got our staff back, so we're going to go use up these runes in our inventory. Basically just buy whatever we need to get all the mines and chaos done. Hopefully we have enough gold. Probably not, but yeah, we're going to do that, and then we're just going to mine a little bit. Probably use up both the rings, honestly, just to get some more arrows or bolts for later. Let's get a little mining done. I'm just tired of the grind. It's so slow. Like, between healing and everything, I have to, like, I've killed 473. Every time my health gets low, I can either go get implings or just pick cabbages. And I've literally just been doing a farm run and picking cabbages. It's just easier. And it's probably about the same amount of time. So I did a little bit of testing, and it definitely seems like this way is much quicker. So I'm going to keep doing this. I'm only doing 7 at a time, so it's very slow. But once the ring breaks, I'll probably stop and go back to combat. I might even just attack until my health gets low and then keep mining. Just kind of multitask, so that way I don't have to keep picking cabbages. 29 smithing, 33 mining, 30 smithing. We can now make steel.
Nah, it's 37 prayer. Also, one thing I've noticed is if you level up while fighting these guys, they won't retaliate until you hit continue. Like, watch. See? It's really weird. I don't know if that's a bug or not.
34 mining, 31 smithing. Alright, and that's our first ring of forging broken. So now we have one more inventory space open. But before I do that, I'm going to go craft these into iron bolts unfinished, finish those off. And then I'm going to go to Chaos Druids, kill those for a little bit, get my Limprot Roots gone. They shouldn't hit me anymore at all, really. Goal is to get these Limprot Roots gone, get them out of my inventory. Right now I just really want to get as much inventory space as possible. We did get 149 nature runes just from the Dark Wizards. So 4 at a time, that's pretty damn good. Let's see how many we've killed. Killed 648 Dark Wizards. Doing pretty good. I might drop the fire runes eventually, just to get another inventory space, but for now we're going to head to Chaos Druids. It's 57 strength, going back to attack. It's 35 herbivore. So I did a little bit of farming while I was at work today, so we are at 41 farming. And we only have 72 onion seeds left, so we're moving along nicely. 57 attack. Got a quiz random. Let's see what we get. Cabbage. Yay. I just missed it, but that's 58 strength. That's 38 prayer. Alright, we are planting the last of the onion seeds after a long day of work farming. But we used up all of our potatoes as well. All of our onion seeds are now in the ground and planted. And let's go get the last of these terramins. Alright, we got the terramins, so let's go finish these up and get 2 more free inventory spots. And I think we're just going to keep mining for a little bit while we farm these cabbage seeds and go on from there. Eventually I do want to start training Slayer and get back into the melee grind. I really am always hesitant to train Slayer just because it feels like I'm cheating because I have to leave my area so much for it. It's 36 herbivore. Upon further thinking of it, I have all these strength pots and an attack bot. I may as well go train Slayer now and then go back to mining. So we're going to do that. It's 58 attack. It's 35 Slayer. Alright, just finished a rock slug task, and now we got a lesser demon task, which is awesome because I can actually do these in my area. It's gonna be kind of tedious, but we can do it. Alright, just finished my Slayer task. Didn't get a single rune med helm, so I'm really happy I got this other one at 4KC. Wasn't too bad, made a little bit of money. Got some fire runes, that was about it. A couple herbs, nothing really eventful. But it was a good task, got a lot of experience. We are now 38 Slayer and 53 ranged, so a lot of levels. Next task, more cockatrices. It's 59 hit points. Also, I got 42 farming on that last run. It's 59 strength. Also, just realized that was 900 total level already. And that's the 9th task completed, 20 points. We'll get another one. Task is Ice Warriors, so we can loot this one again. This is great. I was just doing a little bit of Slayer research, and there's not actually a lot that I can unlock that would really benefit my account. The only real important one for me would be getting the herb sack and the rune pouch, but that's 750 points each. And then the bigger and badder, but the bigger and badder is kind of pointless because none of those are in my area, so I can't take the loot anyway. Other than that, though, the only ones I can extend are Ankus and spiritual creatures. Those are the only two that would benefit me in any way to extend. And the only benefit really from extending them is I can loot more stuff in my area while killing them. So I think the first two things I'm going to go for are the rune pouch and then the herb sack, which are 750 points each. So that'll be a long grind, obviously. But aside from that, I think I'm going to unlock the spiritual creatures and Ankus after that. And then from there, I can get like broader fletching and slug salter just to make those tasks, or just to make the slug salter task a little easier, and broader fletching just to have another fletching option that I could buy if I ever get a ton of money somehow. So it's a thought, but it's basically that's the only real benefit Slayer points have for me. But the rune pouch will be huge. It'll free up 2 empty inventory spaces really quick. So definitely going for that first. That's 54 range. And we just got 40 Slayer. Alright, so we just finished that Ice Warrior task. We got quite a few seeds. We're just going to plant some of these. Alright, that's the Lesser Demon task completed. It's always nice doing tasks I can actually, finish and get loot on. Makes it much more exciting because then I actually get stuff from it and I can actually progress the account other than just Slayer and combat skills. So that's nice. I did get my second Rune Med Helm, so that's nice. A little alchemy, I don't care. I'm probably just going to do another Slayer task. I do plan on training agility soon. I kind of didn't train it right away because I was waiting for a foot pedal, honestly. So I can actually just click it. So I can just literally with my foot pedal, hands are off the mouse. I can't move the mouse, but that's fine because it only takes one location and I can spam it. So it'll still be really slow, but I'll be able to do other stuff while training agility, which is nice. Just kind of AFK it. Forgot to mention, we did get 2 range levels out of that, so it's 56 ranging, and we got 2 Slayer levels, so 42 Slayer. I'm probably going to take a break from Slayer once I get either 60 range or run out of arrows. I only have 204 left, but I do have the 1400 unfinished ones. So I was kind of saving for something I plan on doing later, but if I need them, I need them. And the next task is Ice Giants. Sweet, another one we can do in our area. So let's go do that. I'm actually going to fletch these. So, time to buy some feathers.
Alright, that's another Slayer task done. I'm going to do 2 more kills though, because it'll get us another ranging level. That's 57 ranged. Next assignment is 20 cave slimes. Got 60 hit points. Another task completed. Let's go get the next one. And cockatrice. Alright, just got an easy clue while restocking on food. See if we can do the next step. I can. Second step. Hoping that was the casket. Oh, and it's a drop. Oh, that's 2 steps I was able to do on that one though. It's been a while since I've been able to do the second step. Next task. 108 basilisks. I'm not even sure where those are. You could tell I don't do Slayer very often. I'm very new to it, and I know a lot of these clips are gonna be like, oh, this task, then this task, then this task, then this task. But it's also one of those. What do I even need for these guys? Mirror shield? I already have a mirror shield. Okay, good. But you can tell that I don't do Slayer a lot, especially low-level Slayer. I'm actually fairly newer to old school RuneScape. I have only ever really done Slayer on RuneScape 3, which involves masks and stuff so you can force tasks, and I was very lazy about that. You can use the mask once a day, so I would do 1 Slayer task a day. I'm basically maxed on RuneScape 3, but I don't enjoy it. I hate the combat system, obviously. So that's why I kind of went back to old school, and I'm loving it so far. It's fun, and it's nostalgic as hell.
and that's why I'm going to continue doing this. So upon looking into basilisks, it apparently is weak to crush attacks. So we're going to actually buy the Addy Mace for this task. It's been a while since I've used this, but I'm also looking at their drop table and thinking, wow, there's a lot of really good drops on here. Like the nature runes would be amazing. But obviously, I can't pick them up. Not in my area. That's 44 Slayer. So I'm just chilling here, right, doing my Slayer test, and this guy walked up to me, and apparently he doesn't know English. So, go Google Translate, and I tried to say no thanks, just doing Slayer, and he said Dale, and I was like, okay, that's a little weird response, because he just ran off right after saying that. So I reversed the translation, and I was trying to say, no thanks, I'm just doing Slayer. But apparently I said, no thanks, just murderer. And just really tickled me how that one worked. Nah, it's 58 ranged. Nah, it's 45 Slayer. And that's the task completed. Let's go get another one. And yeah, these things, they kind of hit me like a truck, so I ended up not using this mace at all. Next task is cave slimes, so I gotta go get some food. And that's the cave slime task done. The only thing I like about this quest is how fast it is. And our next task is right back where I was. Nah, it's 59 attack. Task completed, but I'm in a kind of sticky situation. I'm getting hit with 8 poison damage, and I'm out of food. So I'm just gonna chill at the monastery until my poison's done. Oh, it's 7 now. Great. Yeah, I feel like I'm playing with fire right now. I hate Lumbridge sewer cave or swamp caves, especially with just a friggin' lit candle. It's terrible. Okay, the poison's only hitting 2 now, so I went and got my next task, and it's Lesser Demon. I'm okay with that. Something I can loot, and I'm pretty sure I will get 60 range off of this task. So I am 100% happy with that one. I do want to go and get a little bit of food, though. It's not exactly the safest route there, and I can get poisoned again on the way. So I'll do my farm, and then I will go do my task. Passive 43 farming. And this is the last of the onions and cabbage seeds, and I am thrilled about it. That'll be 2 more empty inventory spots overall. I was kind of busy at work today, so all I really had time to do was just plant and replace it. So it was nice that I got it all done. So that's 2 more inventory spots. We have plenty of room for whatever we want to do now. And I'm probably not going to be touching farming for a little bit. So I did manage to finish up that Lesser Demon task while I was at work. And we are at level 59 range with 3,000 experience left. So I'm going to do 1 more Slayer task, probably range it, and then I'll have even more inventory spaces clear. After that, we'll take a little bit of a break from the combat grind. We've been hitting it really hard lately. All of my time's been going into Slayer and combat and just everything. I kind of want a little bit of a break. I still want food eventually, of course. But I think I'm going to go take a break and go for 40 crafting and catch a bunch of eclectics. And the last Slayer task for a while is, of course, it's cockatrice. But before we go ahead and do that, we're going to take a little stroll over to the Goblin Village and get our Christmas on. And that's a Christmas event completed. That's 60 range, so we can now finally wear our red spiky D-hide. That is a big increase to our melee and range damage. Alright, that's my task completed. I just realized I'm at 19 tasks, so I am gonna do 1 more. I know I said the last one was gonna be the last one, but I really want to get that point boost quick. So we're gonna do 1 more. Pray to God it's not something terrible. Alright, 20th task in a row. Basilisk. Oh, that actually sucks because I do not have the bolts to do that. So we're not going to do that actually. We're going to go do this clue step and talk to the Lady of the Lake. And then we're going to get on the crafting grind. Step 1 completed. And drop. And with the start of the crafting grind, we're going to call this episode 5. So we made quite a bit of progress this episode. We got a lot of levels toward the Warriors Guild grind, and we also did a little bit of mining and smithing. got our prayer up there. We can now protect from magic, so we might even attempt some blue dragons at some point. Other than that, though, it was just a lot of grinding Slayer and miscellaneous grinds this episode. So it was a lot of time put in for what feels like not much progress, but I know it's a lot of progress in the end. Till next time, make sure you like the video and subscribe, and leave a comment if you have any questions. I do want to ask you guys, I was thinking about allowing myself superior creatures. So essentially, if I get a superior, I will be allowed to loot that superior's loot only. Any other monsters for that task, I will not be able to loot, but if I get a superior spawn and I kill it, I will be able to take the loot from that. One of the comments on my last video, basically I'd be an emissary for Asgarnia. So I'd be sent out to slay giant monsters, and I was thinking about doing this for bosses down the road too. I thought it was like an interesting idea, so I just kind of wanted your guys' opinion on it. So it'd be interesting in the sense that it could unlock some very random items that would be very unexpected. So let me know in the comments what you guys think, and I'll see you guys next time.